It's interesting when you find people anxious when the prophetic voice exists in Zimbabwe. You know, I receive a lot of calls these days on the anxiety that has arisen pertaining to 31 July 2020. You look at the people, their faces really show that they're anxious. But it will never happen in Zimbabwe. It will never happen unless and until I see it. You can check my record. Have I told you a thing as a nation which has not been sanctioned and approved by heaven? You are going to remember everything. God is going to remind you how that I have given you the future of Zimbabwe prior to time. Challenges with the polarization in Zimbabwe. If I give a prophecy in favor of the opposition, I'm labeled as part of the opposition. If I give a prophecy in favor of the ruling party, I'm labeled as part of the ruling party. But the Lord's voice can never be tainted by opinions and personal beliefs. Look at what God has done already. All the elections, I tell you the results before time. Even the economy, I told you that it is not going to be right anytime soon, even if you put 50 finance ministers. Spoke about that long back. Check where we are now. 31 July is not the date. It is not the date. It is not the timing. Problem with most politicians is they make decisions before they consult us in the prophetic office. It is not the right spiritual timing. Not on 31 July. You will remember the picture or the photo on your left, supposedly on my right. It is not the timing of the Lord. There is the timing of the Lord, which I will tell you the dates, the month, and how it is that it is going to happen. I know snippets of it, how it is going to occur, but not on 31 July. You would rather pray on 31 July, you would rather fast on 31 July, you would rather pay your tithes unto the Lord, seeds unto the Lord, give your fruits offering unto the Lord. Not on 31 July, not on 31 July. I have told you even how someone would return from China, how he would again go back to China, which I have seen happening. You can refer to all the, check my record. Have I told you a thing in Zimbabwe that heaven has not approved? All your leaders, I spoke about them. I have even given you dates of when certain people would leave this earth. It is unto the prophetic that your leaders have to reflect. I told you about certain disappointments occurring. Pray for the lives of your leaders. There are certain acts of God that I've seen in the realm of the spirit. But this is just to clear the air because I have received a lot of messages now with several anxieties in Zimbabwe. Politicians call me, leaders call me. They want to know about 31 July. It is not the date. It is not the exact right timing in terms of the spiritual standpoint in our politics. I have seen it. I have seen it. I actually have the future of this country on my fingertips. I know it. It is not the date. It is not the date. It is not the date.